Come to me, my child. Come to me, Nova.
Yes.
I can give you everything you've ever wanted.
Yes.
I can give you all that
Miss.
and more.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
All my
Miss.
blood.
Miss. Miss.
Sherlock! What the bloody hell did you do?
A great scientific experiment has been conducted here on this day, Watson.
At daybreak? Can't you let me sleep a little since you kept me up all night? Where's Toby? You didn't kill our dog, did you?
Aha! I have to correct you on that. Toby is my dog, not our dog. And I did not blow him up. His proclivities for eating anything in snout distance have ballooned his middle.
I'm not talking about making the dog fat. I'm talking about making your dog dead. Is he still alive?
As long as obesity didn't get the better of him.
What are you doing in the middle of the floor?
An experiment.
An experiment? With what? Gunpowder?
No, flour.
Flowers?
No, flour, baking material.
Oh, flour.
Yes. What most people don't realize is that flour is actually quite flammable. You get enough of it in an enclosed space, introduce a flame, you have an explosion.
Well, even you have to learn something every now and again.
Yes. And what have you learned today?
I just woke up.
Well, I shall summarize for you, Watson. Don't introduce an open flame into a bakery.
Where is Toby?
I would imagine he's getting fat off of a cake.
Cake? I thought you said you were doing experiments with flour.
Oh yes, indeed I was, but it's hard to do experiments with flour and not bake a cake with it. Of course, I had a horrible recipe. I have never been that very good at baking cakes.
As I can see, Sherlock.
Sherlock! Are you still alive in here?
No, Mrs. Hudson. We are all quite dead in here. What you're hearing is the sound of your own conscience pestering you because you didn't give me a better recipe for cake.
Well, if my conscience is that loud, there's no need then to get Wiggins to fetch the yard.
Ah, there's no need for that, Mrs. Hudson. The yard's already on their way. Ah, Inspector. It's always good to see you.
I don't see how you can see anything in this haze. What the bloody hell is going on in here? It smells like a birthday.
Sherlock tried to bake a cake. Instead, he has contributed to our dog's obesity.
I don't care anything about your pets. Let's get to the point.
Ah, point. By that statement, I can infer that somebody's been stabbed.
You already know of this?
No, but I presume you're going to tell us.
Yes. Well, do you know of a gentleman by the name of Nova Janson?
The textile baron? Yes, of course I've heard of him.
Is he dead?
No, he wasn't. Continue, Inspector.
Yes. Well, he asked me to locate his daughter, Nova. It appears that she has run away.
Appears to have. What are you not telling us?
Well, one of our officers was murdered in an alley. We fear it may have something to do with her abduction.
When was he stabbed?
Early this morning.
Is the body still at the crime scene?
Of course it is. We would never move it without consulting you.
Good. Come along, Watson. The game is afoot.
The man never slows down.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, poor Toby.
He was on the force forever. You know, it's really true that you don't know when it's your time.
I beg to differ. An executed man always knows when his time is up. The lever is pulled, the board goes out from underneath his feet, the rope goes taut, and if I were him, I would hope that my neck was snapped.
As always, Sherlock, your comments are bizarre. But what do you know about this murder? We think that the abductor stabbed the officer because he was a witness.
That's not what happened.
Well, what did happen?
Watson, take note. Nova Jansen is suspect for murder.
And what led you to that conclusion?
The angle of the stab wound. It's an upward thrust.
So the assailant used an underhanded knife?
Unlikely. Any thug would know to place the blade in between the ribs. This was a high swing. It didn't even go very deep. Leads me to believe that the person who committed it was not of physical strength.
Oh, so we're looking for a boy?
No, we are looking for her.
Yes, we're looking for her, but not for murder.
We are now. If your police officer had been as long on the force as you say he was, he would have known not to have let his guard down with some random male attacker. However, a young woman he might have tried to console, and in turn, she could have turned around and placed a blade in his heart.
So you think our missing daughter, that she did it?
She is suspect, and I want to know why. Why she would go against her moral upbringing. Why she would turn to such a heinous crime.
Are we going to the circus?
Yes, but not long enough to enjoy ourselves. Lestrade, I would first like to talk to the father. Do you have a line on him?
Yes, he was at the yard last I checked. He should still be there.
Good, then we are off. First to the yard, then to the circus. Are you the father with the missing daughter?
I am. Are you with the police?
I am not with the police. I work for the police. I'm a consulting detective who has been tasked to find your daughter.
Well, that's wonderful. Do you have any news?
Well, I've investigated the crime scene.
Crime scene?
Yes. Haven't you heard? There was a Scotland Yard officer who was found murdered near in the proximity of where your daughter was kidnapped.
Well, how will I have heard? I've been here ever since I realized my daughter was gone. What does this have to do with the abduction of my daughter?
Well, tell me, is your daughter the type to act out?
I'm not sure I like your tone. You speak of murder, then you imply my daughter acting out? What kind of charade is this anyway? What is your name, sir?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, really? The Sherlock Holmes? The great detective who has solved all the cases? I shall tell Lestrade what a nuisance you are.
Go ahead, tell him. I'm sure he's of the same opinion already. He views me as a necessary evil to help for the greater good.
Well, I'll tell my friends, and you shall never work as a consultant to the people who can pay you.
Oh, yes, I will. Your influence is not as overpowering as you think it is. Now, people have patience with you, as do I, and it's because they hold a certain sympathy with you because of what has happened to your daughter. But believe me, people always need a detective who can see things that other people cannot. Now, you seem like the kind of man who wants to hear about my deductions, are you not?
Yes.
Will you quit being asinine and hear what I have to say so I can help?
Yes.
Good. Now, I investigated the crime scene, and when I looked at the body, I noticed the stab wounds were consistent with a person who is short of stature and of a weaker disposition. Now, some people would view that to possibly be a traveler with the circus, a short man, if you will. But I have a different theory. I believe that your daughter was manipulated into committing the same heinous act herself. Not of her own free will, mind you. I believe she was coerced. That whoever captured her has some hold over her. Now, when you go and run along and tell all your friends about how horrible I am, keep in mind of who you're talking to. I don't believe that it was of your daughter's own sake that she was taken, but rather for the sins of her father. Now, unless there's anything else, I am going to venture off to the circus.
No.
Well, good. I am going to go pursue justice. And I do hope that in the process I don't just happen to dig up any horrible information about you and your business practices that would mar your reputation. That would be quite horrible, wouldn't it?
Agreed.
It's interesting that you use that word. It's beautiful.
What do you mean?
Agreed. It sounds quite similar to the word greed. Well, you are a titan of your own industry, are you not? You seem to come from a family of wealthy means. Your daughter, she's never had to want for anything, has she?
Well, Mr. Holmes,
Please, sir, I simply wanted to ask. You are the type that would care more for the loss of your business than you would for your own daughter, are you not? Do not answer that. Good day. Agreed.
That is not my name or how I feel.
Oh, I beg to differ. Now, you seem like quite the popular man, so if you're gonna go tell all your friends about how horrible I am, you better get a pretty good start, because you're gonna have a lot of people to tell before nightfall. Good day.
Come, gentlemen, here lies your fortune.
My lady, no one believes in your soothsayer rubbish anymore.
Oh, a non-believer. Well, you can believe, Sherlock Holmes, that the future holds pain for you.
How did you know who he was?
Don't be ridiculous, Watson. I'm a person in the public eye. There's no telling how many times I've been in the paper. I'm off.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, Dr. John Watson.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever had any strangers recognize me before.
We are not strangers. We travel along the same road. At the moment, our roads intertwine because I am meant to share with you about your bright future.
I'd love to hear about it, but I really should be going.
If you leave now, you will never learn her name.
Whose name?
Your wife's.
Tell me more.
What do you think you're doing here?
I'm looking for a friend.
No friends here. Only artists.
Ah, an artist. Oh, you look like a great painter, don't you? What kind of art do you do?
Combat arts. I'm a devil in the ring.
Ah, well, I put a ring around the devil. You haven't seen a young girl wandering around, have you?
This is the circus. There's plenty of girls here. What kind of dame are you looking for?
Ah, so you're the brothel owner, are you?
Brothel? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. The circus, you travel around the country, bringing joy to kids and diseases to adults. Now, you probably have lots of young women who are flexible and talented, don't you?
Yes. But you're asking too many questions.
I'm a curious man.
That's no good. Too many questions will get you hurt.
Well, it depends on if they're the wrong kinds of questions.
I'm telling you right now, brother. They're the wrong questions.
Well, looks like we are going to have to test out your skill in the art of combat. Now,
If you insist.
Oi, what's this then?
This bloke's looking for the girl.
Oh, who is he now? Well, let's unite them in captivity.
This card represents you, Dr. John Watson. It is your destiny now that we speak. I know that soon you will meet your wife because I see her here in the Queen of Swords. I know that you will meet her very, very soon. And this is the Two of Cups. And as you can see on the card, it represents love and partnership. So I know you will be married. And this card, we do not need to discuss this card. It means nothing. So you will have your wife, and soon you will meet. But that is all I can tell you.
So tell me, when do I get to meet her?
The when is not important. If I were to tell you, there would not be any surprises when the time comes. You will know the woman you love when she comes into your life.
How will I know?
You will feel a flutter in your heart, and your eyes will not be able to look away. Now, if you will excuse me, it is the witching hour.
What is her name? What does she look like?
You will know these things in time. Now, gather yourself and find your bearings. Goodbye.
Goodbye? What do you mean goodbye? What does she look like? Wait a minute. Where's Sherlock? Where the hell is he?
Well, it seems that I found you. And it seems that I'm chained to you.
You were looking for me?
Yes, I was. Your father hired me to find you.
Ugh, don't speak of my father. I don't mean a thing to him. And
Yes,
he doesn't mean a thing to me.
indeed. I gathered that.
What else have you gathered?
That you have been a very naughty girl.
Have I now?
Yes. You murdered that officer. You stabbed him.
Oh, are you going to take me in now?
If we can ever get out of here. Why did you do it?
He told me to.
He? He who?
Barrett. He's the one that brought us together.
Well, why would he do that?
Perhaps for procreation?
I beg your pardon.
We'd make a smart couple. Perhaps we would make a smart child together.
Madam, I do not wish to have a child with you, no matter how smart that child may be.
But we are chained together.
So?
So you'll find that I can be very, very persuasive.
You're as mad as he is.
Barrett's not mad. In fact, he's divine. He has so many great things in store for us, for our future. It is a gift to make a child together. Won't you make that gift with me?
Woman, what concoction have you partaken of? Please tell me so I can know to stay far, far away from it. I have no desire to be stuck in the marital bed with you.
We do not have to be married to enjoy the fruits of carnal pleasure.
Woman, behave yourself.
What? You don't find me attractive?
I did not say that. But you must understand that desperate times call for desperate measures. While this is a very desperate situation, procreation is not the desperate measure which must be taken at this time.
Oh, Sherlock. I just love the way that you talk. Take me. Take me now.
I do wish to take you home as soon as we can figure out how to get this door unbarricaded.
Perhaps it is Barrett's thinking that you give me your seed.
Madam, contain yourself. You are not the ground, and I am not a plant. Now, we must come to our senses, and we must behave ourselves if we are ever going to figure out where we are.
You don't know?
How could I even have time to think with as flustered as you've been?
Oh, Sherlock. I love the way you speak.
Madam, what fever has beset you?
It is the fever that you should have as well, my love. Sherlock. I just love that name. Tell me, do you know my name?
Yes, I do know the name of the person that I seek.
Say it.
Your name is Nova.
Say it again. By itself.
Nova. Woman, we may be chained together, and while that may elicit certain misbehaving impulses in you, no, I do not share those same impulses.
Is that so?
Yes. And what would your father think?
I know it's you. You've never been too far from my mind. I know I've done you wrong in the past, but I wish your forgiveness.
It's too late for that.
Please, take me instead, for the sake of my daughter.
Your daughter's being saddled by the man you sent to find her.
Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, yes. You sent him to find her, and somehow he, perhaps thanks to me, was successful. I planted a clue for him. He led straight back to me. My plan all along. Because I'm going to kill you, but why not defile your daughter while I'm at it?
You are such a child. If you were a real man, you would have done it yourself.
Now, how can I be in two places at once? It would be impossible for me to make love to your daughter while I'm here reading you your last rites.
So you think I should die for what I've done?
Yeah, that is what I think. And yeah, you do deserve to die. For the life you've taken from me, I will take yours from you. You ejected me from the company. You seized all my assets. You sent me away. But I managed to escape. And then I joined the circus. Those outcasts are the only family I've ever had. They never tossed me aside like you.
It was only business.
So is this.
Oh, what have you done?
I have inflicted a wound with a small implement. But you do not feel the repercussions yet. When the pain becomes too much, you can pull it out, and your art will finish the job.
Is there no surgeon that can help me?
Unfortunately, advances in modern medicine for wounds such as these are not where they should be. You will die for what you've done to me. Is there anything you'd like me to tell your daughter?
Tell her I hope she's happy.
No love sent, eh?
Work has always been my true love. She knows that. And no lie I can tell you will make it any better. Just, she will not have to deal with my overbearing ways anymore.
You speak truth.
Now, just, can you leave me alone so I can enjoy the last few minutes of my life?
You know, I had told you could pull the blade out when you were ready.
Yes.
I lied. I don't want you to enjoy anything on your path to hell.
It's my body, and I can do whatever I please with it.
Yes, but not without the consent of your partner.
Well, why won't you give me your consent?
Because you do not seem to be in your right mind. And I do not know you, and I do not know anything about you. Now, perhaps if you actually loved me, and we were overcome by passion, we could make love. But as it stands, I believe we are pawns in a far greater game than this.
Well, why won't you love me?
Because I do not know you.
Aren't I beautiful?
I do not like the word beauty. It's subjective. I prefer much more precise language than that.
Well, then how would you describe me?
Rebellious, tenacious.
I love it when you use big words. You sound so smart.
No, I do not sound smart. I am smart. You assume that I'm smart because I use big words and have an accent. But you cannot sound smart.
Well, tell me about yourself. Your cases? Your exploits?
I have no interest in recounting any of those. My friend Dr. John Watson has told them all to the papers. You can read them there.
But you're here. Why can't you just tell me now?
What do you wish to know about?
The Study in Scarlet, or The Hound of the Baskervilles? Those that were posted in the paper that just captured the imagination.
You must understand that I am too deeply involved in this case personally to see things objectively. It is hard for me to understand what interest you have.
Well, I just told you a couple. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. But I do not wish to dredge up our history. There's so many scars back there. I do not wish to reopen them.
I promise, if you tell me a bedtime story, I'll go to sleep.
I will hold you to that. Now, what do you wish to know?
The Hound.
All right, what do you want to know about it?
Was the monster real?
No, it was an illusion. Smoke and mirrors. It killed many people, but there were some survivors. I was able to speak to one of the survivors. There was something odd about his demeanor. He was administered a hallucinogen. It was something that made the evil seem much darker than it was.
So, what did you do?
Watson and I, we traveled out there to the hollow at night as the smoke rolled in. We even had the potion administered to us ourselves. Entertaining, that was. I knew something wasn't right. Everything around me frightened me at first. The moon, the fog, and then I saw them. Those eyes, glowing through the darkness, looking right into my soul. If I had at that moment given in to my fear, I would have died. But I dug deep into my logic. The fear wasn't real. The eyes weren't terrifying. I stood and shot into the dark. I walked to where those eyes were, and what I found was not a beast, but a man. He was poised to kill Watson and I, but not that night. I stood my ground, and we lived. I'm not usually that brave of a spirit, but thank God I was that night. Hello?
You did not consummate with her.
No, I did not. I do not ravage the helpless.
Well, there's nothing helpless about that girl. She handles herself pretty well. But you're a detective. You already know that. You know what she's done.
What did you give her?
I have given her a purpose.
No, I mean, what drugs did you administer to her?
Why do you always feel there's some kind of chemical involved? I am a master manipulator. She is at my beck and call.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it is so. Hit him. Hit him now. I tried to be nice to you. I figured a guest such as yourself might be too proud to take with a whore in the night. So I gave you unplucked fruit. And this is how you repay me.
It was not mine to take.
Well, it's no matter. You question your obedience to me. And that hurts my feelings, Mr. Holmes. And now I think I shall instruct her to castrate you. And believe me, she will do it.
With what? She has no knife.
Oh, she doesn't need a knife. She can do it with her bare hands. She can rip away what makes you a man.
Ah, well, that will be unnecessary.
Are you sure? Are you sure that you believe in my power now?
Oh, I believe in your power.
Let me hear you say it. I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
No, me! Talk about me!
You are better than me.
Oh, that's so fulfilling to hear. Like sweet music in the night.
You're going to call her off now. 2 claps, that's all it takes?
It only works for me, Mr. Holmes. Don't get any ideas. Do remember that you're in prison and there were, and the wrong sounds may, well, bring unwanted consequences. We wouldn't want that now, would we?
No. No, we wouldn't.
Good night, Mr. Holmes. Pleasant dreams.
John Watson, where are you?
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
You haven't happened to see my friend, have you?
Are you with the yard?
Yes, I am.
Then why are you not in uniform?
I'm a doctor who works with the yard.
You just told me you was from the yard. Now you tell me you're with the yard. I don't have to tell you anything.
All I'm asking is, have you seen my friend?
See, ask as many questions as you do.
Even more. Therefore, I can infer that you have indeed seen him.
You know poking around in other people's business will get you hurt.
Well, if where my friend is happens to be your business, then I'm going to keep poking until I find something out.
That sounded like a threat.
Was that a threat? Not until you did that.
What kind of doctor are you?
I'm a war veteran. I've seen my fair share of combat. And if you don't tell me where my friend is, I'm going to put you in the hospital. And guess who's going to be taking care of you?
Did you miss me?
Not as much as you missed me. You tried to kill me last night.
I have a tendency to thrash and night terrors and sleepwalking.
Wait, you do? That explains it. He's learned how to manipulate you while you're in a trance-like state. So you didn't mean what you said those times last night?
I meant every word.
Oh.
And to prove it to you, I present you with this. As a sign of my love. My true love.
Did you have this whole time?
You would have found it if you actually tried to look for it.
Alright, what do you want?
A kiss will suffice.
Right.
You missed. On the lips. You can do better than that.
Hold it right there.
Well, what are you going to do now? Are you going to shoot us?
I don't have to shoot both of you. I only have to shoot one of you. The weight of the other, when you're so close to the edge, pull you right over.
Why are you doing this?
I've already done what I set out to do. Her father's dead, and he was hopeless about his daughter. Didn't know where she was, but I knew, and I led you right to her.
It wasn't a very hard trail to follow.
It wasn't supposed to be. You were supposed to defile her. But now he's dead, just the thought of you doing it to her was enough. Now, to tie up loose ends.
Indeed. Such as what do you plan on doing now?
What do you mean? I plan on shooting you.
I mean after that. You've spent all of your resources trying to burn his company to the ground. Well, now he's gone, and his company's in ruins. So I think the better question is, where are you going to run? You're the primary suspect in his murder and ours.
Oh, shut up!
Mr. Barrett, I think your world is about to get much smaller.
And I think for you, Mr. Holmes, the world is over.
Darling! Nova! Are you going to be all right?
No, he shot me.
Watson! Dr. John Watson, get over here right now! This woman needs help!
He's killed me. I can't find the light. They say you're supposed to go to the light.
No!
I can't find it.
There is no light. There is nothing after you die. It is only darkness, and you do not want to be bound to the darkness. No, you wish to be here in the light with the rest of us.
I wish to be with you.
Don't die.
You look sad.
One door is opened, and another is closed. For Nova.
Are you upset she doesn't remember you?
She doesn't remember anything. That bastard raped her mind, drove it deep, deep down into the darkness. How alone she must feel. Now her father's dead.
And she has inherited a fortune. She has a bright future.
Indeed. What about us, Watson? What of us?
Well, we have each other. Mrs. Hudson, Toby. I'll tell you what you need. And that's another case.
You think?
I know. Can I help you?
I'll give my piano. You know my piano, did you? I must have the wrong address.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. I would lie to you and tell you we have a piano to get you to stay a bit longer. But that wouldn't be a very gentlemanly thing to do.
Well,
What's your name?
Mary, what about you?
Watson, who's this?
A young lady here for a piano lesson.
Piano lessons. I don't teach piano lessons. I do teach violin lessons, if you're so inclined. I'll go get my instruments.
Rowan, get out of here before he starts playing. It's horrible.
Do you have to go?
Yeah, I'd love to. See you later, Sherlock. Hold on, let me get my hat.